So good day, mate. How's it going? And also, pretty much like, yeah. I just actually absolutely know like what I'm actually trying doing with this whole session. So yeah, you could even just try to definitely know that I'm just even in total control of whatever I want to. So how are you gonna do? Hey Rayo. So how is it just gonna be? I think pretty much like this is just gonna be like one of the best things that I can actually just really think of. But still, yep. I don't even know, like, wait, why am I actually constantly smiling? Why? I just don't even feel like, why am life? Why am I actually just gonna keep on smiling until, like, I just gonna try to break my bones? Okay, maybe this is a bit better, so... yeah, I sure even gonna think about that, so... yeah, so pretty much like whatever I do, then I must even simply try to ask you, like, yeah, how's your day's gonna be? And also, yeah, without any regrets, then I think we actually just need to get into the action quick. So, whoop! There we go. Must be like one of the best things that I should even try ever, you don't. Yeah, okay. Let's just gonna go with this. So how are you sure you're gonna do with that? How are you sure you're trying to do? Okay, yeah. What? That's such camera smooth. Such camera smooth. How are you sure you're trying to deal with camera smoothness like this? What the hell? Why? Why can't? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It just even seemed impossible for me to just try to clear the spell card. As if I actually just had to be absolutely tripping as much as I gotta do. Or in order for me to just try to do this. Yeah, I don't even know like why I actually have to. I'm just even so hellbent on try to doing this spell card. Yeah, for whatever reason they are. Even though I just definitely know I defo just gonna fail. If I just gonna be like that cocky about that. Oh, okay, I think, wait. I just want to say about the strategy about this spell card, but I don't even know, like, yeah, just as about to just try to announce this, then I freaking died. Wah! Yeah, I think music, yeah. Just even wait her to inch very, very close. And I just... oh my god, what the freak? What the freak? I just don't even know, like, nah, I need a freak? Like, why? Yeah, if I want to wait her to try inch down, yeah, towards me, then I think this is just gonna, like, end up as bad as... oh shit, this is gonna go. Stuff's gonna try to happen. And I just have even no freaking idea on how this is gonna happen. What? Yeah, gonna be real? What? Hey! This is just not gonna fair! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Take me much like, yeah, it might actually take me quite a while for me to try to clear the spell card, and also, yeah! And also, Rayo, how's your day been going? Do you also still go to the gym? Okay. Yeah, let me just try to demonstrate this. So, yeah, I want to try to clear this attack, so... yeah, depending on how you're gonna think about the name, then I think this is just gonna make me just try to sing some familiar tunes. Becoming this another time, Wabango. The time, na 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 na. Anata wa shy na hito da kara. Itu na do na do na yo ne. Yeah, I think pretty much like anyone actually just trying to make me familiar with, yeah, whatever thought process is gonna be. This is just gonna be as relatable as anyone says anything else. Yeah, oh, so you're just even willing to sacrifice a day at the gym just even if you want to see me? What a nice person of ya. Even if I just kind of want to just try to sacrifice every single one of ya for you to just try to able to see who I freaking am. Just like me and you. My god. Like, why the freak I actually just trying to lose the spoker like in the last few minutes. Last few moments. It's just kind of like an devilish intervention, you know? What? Now, this is just even outright impossible. This is just even outright impossible to win! What the freak? Man? Oh my god, oh my god. I just really want to just sort of say this is just either outright impossible to win or just like, yeah, the chance of this is just getting so freaking dog. It's just totally dog shit. Oh my god, no. Now you should even just try to think about that. Okay, I think I'm just not even trying to go to quit. Yeah, why the freak is actually that spoke actually trying to plays me dirty? Yeah. So pretty much like, what are the odds if I actually just gonna try to clear this, like, without me just trying getting some nightmares from rhythm games just because of the fact that, well, you know, I don't even play any rhythm game, to say. Yeah, and also pretty much like, yeah, speaking of rhythm games, so, yeah, are you gonna play any? Okay, there we go. I just... No. Nah, I think I shouldn't gonna try until I do. Yeah, so which rhythm game has you played? But still, yeah, that's just only a sincere question, like asking you like which rhythm game you actually have ever played. Yeah, pretty much like I think, yeah. If you have ever tried playing any rhythm game, depending on how your interest is gonna look, I think I better be much if you're gonna play a rhythm game, then yeah, would you just even try to play a Dragon Force song at like full difficulty or something? You do so? Yeah, give it like the meme fix that. This is how difficult they are. And what the freak is it? Yeah, given like, yeah, many people are just gonna say that this is like one of the hardest things they have ever done in their whole Guitar Hero lifetime. So, yeah, will you just even willing to vouch for that? So, you actually play Project Diva, Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Beat Saber. What? Beat Saber! I actually really want to play Beat Saber, and also pretty much like, yeah, this is also maybe a chance for me to just try to blast like every single Visual Kei song I know on Beat Saber, just because of the fact that, well, yeah, why freaking not? Would you just even ever think like, yeah, try to vouch for that? No? Okay, but still, I just gonna think like, yeah. So pretty much like before the stream, I actually tried to practice the spell card. You should even try to think about that. Oh man, yeah, pretty much like, Yeah, while I stream, I think I'm actually just getting kind of good in this phone card, but still, yeah, for now, I'm just gonna do this videos with like a kind of like one of the weirdest mush ever. That's also happening because I just don't even know. Ah, my god. Yeah, so what do you actually use to play your VR games? Alex? What's that? Is that, yeah, Half-Life Alex or something? Oh, Half-Life? Oh! So pretty much today I know you are also an FPS enthusiast, so, yeah, pretty much like I also really wish to play an FPS, although, yeah, my skills pretty much like at the bare minimum, or I mean like, yeah, non-existent minimum to play even an FPS. Kind of like, yeah, you know, what? I mean like, yeah, if I actually just gonna play an FPS, then, yeah, pretty much like you can actually try to predict my chance to survive. Wait, super hot? What's that? I just don't even simply know what you're gonna referring to. Like, is that a song in Beat Saber or something else? And I seem to actually trying to lost the whole meaning of. Wow! Apparently, pretty much like I also haven't even heard of what Super Hot is. So yeah, if that's a fun game, then yeah, just gonna tell me what it is, and then pretty much like I should even just try to kind of spread the whole damn gospel about it, even if you actually want it or not. My god, I just actually got 30% charge of my camera, and then, yeah, she just shoot a whole damn beam of lasers. I mean, I don't even know. Oh, okay, I don't even know like, what I should even try to say about that, but still, yeah, this is just like one of the widest sheets I have even able to try to witness. Oh shit. I don't even know what the freak! Like, yeah, if I don't even able to try to prevent her, then yeah, she could actually just keep shooting me with, yeah, whatever that thing is. Yeah, pretty much like, I just gonna call them, yeah, the laser of absolute doom. Depending on how you shoot, even just not gonna think about that. Wait, so is this just even simply like a hack and slash mixed with bullet hell or something? Yeah, so then I think pretty much like that sounds like quite a lot of fun. Yeah, unless you don't like hack and slash games. What? What the hell? It just even seems like I cannot even just try to clear this. For a reason that's actually not even known to either me and you. Yeah, I don't even know if I actually have even to try to have a guts to play a hack and slash game ever. Just because of the fact that I'm so busy to try to exploring anything outside of my comfort zone. Wait, it's not even an FPS. Yeah, the way you're gonna try to describe it, it's just gonna sound like a whole damn, yeah, bullet hell, hack and slash type game. Oh, so yeah, can we actually select playable characters in that game or not? Of course, yeah, that's the case if we can. Then pretty much like that will be like one of the widest sheets ever that we can actually try to clear. Or maybe they will try to play, if I just want to say it correctly. Oh my god, I think pretty much like whenever I want to change some strategy, then pretty much like, yeah, either I'm dead as hell, or that I'm just, yeah, getting so damn cooked, or whatever it is. Wait, so, yeah, how come can actually playing it in VR actually is more fun? Okay, that was close. I actually got like 4 out of 5 photos, but then pretty much like, yeah, she just off me at the very last second. Nah, I don't even know what I want to say about that. Let's just even not talk about that. Yeah, given the fact that I just been feeling like so freaking gaslit just because of this game, and also pretty much like, yeah, 100 other reasons. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I actually heard a bullet time, but yeah, I haven't even heard of anything outside. Like, yeah, I haven't even seen like a lot of use for that. Ah! Please. Yeah, just don't even trick me. Yeah, game, just don't even trick me. Don't even trick me. What? Nah. Yeah, I think pretty much a guy still have to just try to keep listening to this theme, like, yeah, over and over again, without every single hope, but just try to meeting like my maternal line ancestor. And you might actually wonder like who's my maternal line ancestor? No? Yeah, definitely sure that she actually not. Okay. I think much like this is actually 2 times for me to try to do another reveal. Yeah, in case you actually really want it. Maternal line ancestor, like, yeah, the one that my mother actually descends from. Yeah, the very one person my mother descends from. Wow! But you actually really want to know like why the freak I want to play this game? Yeah, either because that I actually know that either the daughter of God actually is in this game, or that, yeah, my maternal line ancestor is in this game somewhere. although at a very later point in the game. Yeah, by far, I'm actually not good enough to see her right now. Which is really, something. Or even like the total damn bummer. Yeah, I just really want to see her like that early, but yeah, the game is gonna say no. And I'm just gonna be like, oh shit! Like, why? I can actually have a good thing to myself. I actually have teased yeah, my maternal line ancestor like for some time. Yeah, but you're actually gonna curious like who's gonna be. Okay, I think I should be focused. I should have laser focus. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, but you also just really want to care about that. For what reason there are. I totally regret that. What? Wait, I can actually really do that when actually there are like a horde of bullets on screen? I totally just even really want that. Why? This is just even totally Requiem. This is Requiem. And I'm also even ever able to try to regret that. The regret of actually just even not able to witness the whole damn Requiem is that I just have no freaking clue like how this is gonna happen. What the hell? Wait, I actually really want a victory shot, but this, yeah, for some reason this is just not gonna work on me, or for, yeah, whatever reason possible. Yeah, but still, you're actually really rooting for like whatever I should tease about. I just feeling so fucking guilty. I don't even know. Yeah, whatever they're trying to do right now. Ah, nice. Oh no, let's just only reward me like a measly amount of points, so that I'd be much just having the right reason to try to piss about that. What? Nah. So I don't even know like whenever it's just gonna be stop or hammer time. But still, this is just as weird as how shit stop is gonna go. Depending on how you shoot, we're just gonna think about that. And please. Yeah. Wait, I can boogo. What do you mean by boogo? Yeah, pretty much like I also need Professor Dictionary help for this. Oh damn shit. Why the freaking I always try to steal all my drinks? Like, yeah, every single freaking time. Like, why did I actually steal all my drinks? Wait, not Boogle. Boogle? What do you mean by Boogle? Nah. Yeah, even Professor Dictionary cannot even try to help, like, defining what the Boogle is. Yeah, but still, okay, I think much like we also really need to try to go back to, like, yeah, the whole spell carnival. Okay. Yeah, maybe should even try to do it because, yeah, if I just got a bungle, I should. What? What? Okay. Yeah, should we even try to do this? For all court. after a while I started wrestling with the spell card. It just even seems like I actually know how to try to do that. Or please. Why the freak? Why the freak? This is just even going to be the case. So yeah, it just even seems like curve failures is the only option. Explain like why. It's curve failures the only option, like why I actually tend to like fail with the spell card. Like no matter what. Wah! Yeah, this is gonna be crazy as fuck. I don't even know about the odds. Yay! Yay! We finally do it! Yay! How are you just gonna feel about that? So yeah, now I'm actually gonna clear this spell card. So yeah, you gonna think I'm some of the most badass stuff on earth? No? Boogie? Wait, why? You're just gonna say boogie. And yeah, based on how the word carding is gonna work, I think I mistake that for boogle. Yeah, in fact, I actually know about the boogie, but yeah, the way you actually taught me about it is so pretty much like, yeah, just maybe blame the chat typeface. To the point that I'm actually gonna mistake this for boogle. And I first thought that this was some word that you actually try to invent. Oh! Wait! I actually get to another level! Yay! How are you sure we're gonna think about that? Yeah, so long that old dingy teens of mine, so how are you sure we're gonna try to think about that? Ah! The hell? Oh my god, I just cannot even try to imagine like how difficult this is gonna be, like yeah, at first I kinda thought that this is just gonna be like, yeah, this is just yet another easy as fuck spell card. And then I just completely wrong. What? Yeah, the feeling of me just started getting another level. Just being completely to the tire. What? It just seems like, yeah, whenever I actually unlock a new stage, I just cannot even quite feel like that. What? How can I actually just able to try to do that? Yeah, this is just like yet another damn level that I haven't even able to try to reach yet. What? Wait! This is just even yet another troll spell card where I actually just gonna be getting so damn tricked to like, okay, I think we'll check for now. Maybe should even learn this gimmick because this is just yet another spell card with like one of the most memeliest spell card titles ever. What? Seems like I don't even know, like, yeah, even when I actually know the basic flow of the spell card. Yeah, every time I encounter a new attack, then, yeah, even if I actually know the basic flow, then pretty much like, I just getting so damn stuck whenever I just even get to do it in your face. Ah! Wow, and also I must even say like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna think about. And also pretty much like, yeah, would you actually just really want me to see the daughter of God or nah? Yeah, had the cause of my sanity being close and none. Okay. Yeah, actually today I know that pretty much like, yeah, today I learned that, yeah, this game also has like, yeah, mercy invisibilities. But still, I think this is not even what I actually really want to know. What? What? Wait, is this gonna be like a drill or a trial or something? Yeah, definitely this team actually basically like the electric boogaloo of everything. Wait! This is so damn easy. Like, this is so damn. What the freak? What the freak is happening here? Like, why? Why the freak we actually just had to have to treat ourselves to this? Man, yeah, just gonna say this is not even a joke. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! I completely forgot about that. I cannot even try to forgive myself for this. Ah! Would you just even try to do with that? Yeah, and also, also speaking of how stuff is just gonna work. Yeah, have you actually just tried to imagine like, yeah, how difficult it's just gonna be whenever you actually just try to face with stuff like, yeah, you know, for example. This is so good, and also pretty much like, yeah, we also prepared for the end. I mean, the end of the game as all. And would you just even just try to imagine like what it's gonna be like when you actually try to reach like the penultimate level of the game or not? Yet again, I still don't even know like how this is gonna work. This is feel like, yeah, what are the most Gira things that ever try to happen? Ah, please, no. I just don't even think like this is just gonna be like whatever you have to do, but still, what? What? Wait, is that even the case? This actually being a possibility. Ah, yeah, and every single time, this is just even getting so damn annoying. And wait, why the freak? Like, if I actually gonna take a photo of her, then why did I actually always getting like a foggy photo? Try to imagine like, yeah, how difficult it's gonna be like when it comes to the second phase. Yeah, you're gonna see that. Yeah, whenever we actually gonna take a photo of this flower garden, yeah, the resulting image is just going to be a foggy picture. So, yeah, how was that? Need to try everything with Strat. Like, yeah, pretty much for now. I just only think like I'm just gonna halfway done with this. Wow. Even then, I don't even know how much I should even try to think like, yeah, how easy or how difficult this level is gonna be. Yeah, on the one hand, it's actually certainly easy to the point that, well, you know what? This is just gonna be like easy for me to the point that I could actually just even vouch for How much level? What are we gonna try to do with this? Ah! Yeah, I haven't even tried a custom move like increase speed of the bullets like every single time. Yeah, in the second phase. But can you actually simply imagine like how? Yeah. So I think much like we actually have to talk about this in the last stream, but yeah. So apparently like this girl actually has something in common with all those archons in Genshin Impact. I mean, not because it's actually she represents an element. I mean like a known element in the game, but yeah, you just simply guess what? Good that you actually remember like what we actually said in the last stream. Yeah, featuring the game with this girl appearing in it. And I'd be much like, oh! But you just used to try to vouch for that. I swear I'd be much like, you definitely should. What? Like why? We actually just have to deal with her just trying to go into like one of the most yeah, grow bigger I must say. Wait, I cannot even try to imagine like, yeah, she can actually grow in size, kind of like well, you know, Tom or whatever, but I don't even know like, yeah, what's the original tale would be like. So yeah, but maybe very much like there's, I don't even know, like, yeah, but still, how are you gonna feel like if you were able to try to grow large one day, like, for example, like, you became a fucking kaiju in size. Yeah, all of a sudden. Okay, it doesn't even give me enough time to try to dodge. Yeah, so pretty much like this spell card is like, it actually looks quite easy, but pretty much like in reality, it just even looks as difficult as it's gonna be. Ah! Yeah, so if you actually want to hear the fact again, then yeah. So apparently this girl actually based on like a non-existent 73rd demon in the wuddya. And yeah, guess what? Yeah, so almost all the archons in Genshin Impact actually have their names derived from wuddya, the demons. But I just have even no idea like on how to just even try to say about this. Given the fact that I just getting so brain fried this moment to try to how to clear the spell card, or at least like, yeah, knowing all the gimmicks around it. I think much like that's one of the reasons why, some Christian players don't even like Genshin Impact. Yeah, apart from it being a shiny for them. But I don't even want to try to get it out around here. Yeah, if I'm always full of facts, then yeah, would you just even try to imagine the possibility of God actually giving me like all the knowledge that I actually ever want to pursue once I already ascended to ancienthood, like yeah, hundreds of years ago? Wait, okay, this is goddamn easy. This is goddamn easy. I cannot even try to imagine this. But still, what? I cannot. Just even try to imagine like, oh, great. Now I actually definitely know like why this is gonna be like, damn, this is gonna be a bad night. haven't even tried to learn of the whole game's systems of mercy and vulnerability. Yeah, pretty much quite up until now, I don't even know about this game. Like, actually have a whole mercy vulnerability system. So, yeah, I have been blind for all along. Oh my god, it just seems like this is actually a nasty case of micro-dodging. Like, for example, yeah, if you don't even know what micro-dodging is, yeah, so pretty much like, yeah, micro-dodging is that, yeah, we have to try to cram to like, yeah, minuscule space for us to try to get a dodge bullets or something. Yeah, this is pretty much like a term that I actually learned from the bullet hell fandom or player base or whatever. But that also means like, yeah, I also just try to have to know that, yeah, within even the Touhou fandom that this actually is mandatory. What? Why? Why? Like, why can I actually have like a lot of frames and mercy and vulnerability in this at this point? You're just gonna try to feel about the whole fact of me being possessing like full of knowledge and to the point that I just simply didn't know that I'm so nerdy and I actually definitely know it. And not even ashamed to try to share that with ya. Just because of the fact that, well, I'm a nerd, so how can I actually try to flaunt that status for ya? Even if not a cute nerd, then yeah, I'm definitely also a cute bookworm as well. So that's pretty much like one of the. So I guess pretty much like that's one of the reasons why, yeah, in some of my Stardew runs, I actually went on to romance Elliot instead of Sebastian. And you also need to admit that. Yeah, sometimes I actually romance Elliot instead of Sebastian. Okay, so we much like, yeah, when I actually get like more than halfway through the spell card, then we much like, I didn't freaking cut by the whole spell card how to work, or the whole spell card mechanics, or even the whole spell card mechanic. Maybe I just gonna find this how this work. Ah! Why? Why can I actually try to act quick in the air? So pretty much like, yeah, in such pride things like this, I just don't even know how I should try to deal with that kind of thing. Yes, indeed. And I just don't even know, yeah, the possibility of me trying to surviving in this whole situation. What? Why? Yeah, so thankfully there's pretty much like, there's a reason why actually I hold around behind, yeah, before naturally try to unlock like the best things to come. Or even try to get to like the big best things to come, especially when it actually ties to like one of my possible agenda. So yeah, if I doesn't mean say that's possible, then that doesn't mean like I'm not gonna say that's a certainty. This is so Kira Kira K code. This is actually simply how this shit is just gonna work in every single one. pretty much like I wonder like where did they actually get these signals from? Yeah, I just simply thought that they just gonna try to get like it from like some random grimoire that actually running around and okay, get ready. Wait, I also forgot like wait, those are actually safe spots. I almost completely forgot about that. But still, this is actually like this is just like one of the blindest shits I ever able to try to see. As far as I know. Yeah, but why? Why can't I actually just, try to clear up some things? Yeah, we better shouldn't we try to really know. Yeah, everybody needs somebody, but so, wah! And this actually, I just even see like the whole glimpse of, whoever I actually really want to meet. You really want to know? The Rio. I definitely really want to see the Rio before I'm actually just be like, I just cannot try to do that. Okay, this is just gonna be a bit better, or so it seems. Wait, this is goddamn easy. This is goddamn easy. This is goddamn easy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How can that be? What? Would you, Chelsea, was trying to think about that? I actually learned the mechanics of the spell card even like way earlier than all the other shit is supposed to be should be like that. Would you also think so? Yeah, this is just your simply misdirection. If I'm actually not that mistaken. Yeah, basically misdirection, and then I would actually just even try to call it out a day. Ah! Yeah, but how you think that so how you think of like when there are two messiahs on screen, one messiah for vampire kind and one messiah for mankind? Yeah, that's just even simply a random question that I even think of about. Yeah, but still, answer it for me. Or else I would actually just see whatever you actually just try to imagine me doing. That would a messiah but also mean. Does it mean that you will also be saved as well? Please, 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 like you actually gonna save us there? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say about. What? Yeah, so much for the first time I actually know about what this is gonna. Oh my god, oh my god! That guy completely forgot that these can actually multiply by itself. One Messiah is cuter, dog, and I mean, do you mean her or me? If you're gonna say her, then I also say that's okay, because we also like as cute as each other. If that's really not for the fact that I just really want to just try to have the whole damn Scotty Lolita Gord scene with her. For whatever reason it is. I definitely know myself, and I actually one of the cutest thing on earth. To the point that, one of my first expos after my first anniversary is that I'm gonna say that, adore me the most adorable things on earth. But you're definitely just gonna think about that. But maybe, wait, it's not the most adorable thing on the world, the earth, the most adorable thing in the world. I don't even know like what to say after that. Yeah. And by that you also mean like, yeah, either you or me. I actually just really try to appreciate that thought of yeah. How much thought you gonna try to say like this is not what you deserve? But still, with you actually gonna think of like how much you're trying to vouch for when you're gonna say that. Yeah, only one Messiah is cuter. Then, yeah. So what if they actually gonna draw a fan art of this? Of the girl we're gonna facing in the style that's not like me? Yeah, so if then, yeah, what's your answer then? What's your answer gonna be at that point? I just don't even know. Yeah, just don't even say that you're just gonna betray me for... Okay, this is just gonna try to flip my eyes. I don't even know like, what I'm actually just gonna say about that. Yeah, better you not be my Judas because, yeah. So this girl apparently like have a Judas in her life, and it's actually it's just gonna cost like, it's just gonna start like. 僕が失う君を知ってるんだよね僕が愛しているんよ You definitely know what? I actually being like one of the cutest things on earth. I mean like the cutest thing in the whole damn universe to the point that, yeah, even my cuteness is used as a weapon. Would you also think so? What? I seem to be much like, yeah, after 5 spills or something like I invariably die. And I don't even know like why. Why is the freakers just gonna be like that? Yeah, I don't even know like whatever the odd chance of me just trying to survive in this kind of, yeah, deadly game. I definitely like, yeah, if you're just gonna say like I'm a cutest Messiah, then yeah, if I were still alive, then would you actually just gonna call me the cutest half vampire princess or not? Even when, yeah, the cutest half vampire tomboyish princess, would you actually just even call me that? And pretty much like I don't even think like this is just gonna be like one of the most possible things to actually try to happen. What? Okay? Yeah, maybe pretty much like we actually just gonna do like, yeah, extreme close up like this for us to try to save ourselves of the whole hassle of just trying to be, yeah, through this whole damn thing. Yeah, if we actually prepare a little bit better than whatever you try to imagine, then yeah, what are the cost? I think like that's actually next to none, depending on how you're gonna think about that. Or yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of our patience, and my patience is gonna be gone if I just cannot even try to defeat this like in my own damn words. What? Nah. But you also try to think about the possibility being one of the weirdest things that actually could happen to Earth. Yeah, I think much like one of the weirdest oddities that ever actually have walked the earth or even like walked the whole damn universe itself. Yeah, you gotta think so. Okay. I bet. Yeah, and if anyone else like gonna ask like, yeah, what's the weirdest thing that actually started surface to Earth, then they're gonna say like, yeah, X-Men or whoever that shit is gonna be. But I don't even think like, yeah, even X-Men himself actually is even weird compared to me. Ah! Hi! Oh, so pretty much like I think pretty much like the only thing that I'm gonna do is that, yeah. Ah! Okay, so pretty much like, yeah, Hatate is useless in this stage or whatever. Okay! Ah! Yeah, pretty much like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's gonna prevent this is gonna happen. Preventing this from happening. Preventing the whole bread multiplication thing from happening. Ah! Wait, what? I don't even think like that's even like, yeah, a possibility. Yeah, so I think I actually figured out the gimmick of the spell card. Yeah, so whenever actually she flashed that red ring, then yeah, whenever there are large bullets around that red ring, then yeah, these bullets gonna multiply by themselves. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And also, yeah, look at the spell card name. He's gonna definitely guess like the whole damn reference, man. Ah! I think we should even try to spend like, yeah, like hours in this like agonizing pain, and I don't even know like how this shit is gonna work some way or another. Yeah, so pretty much the guys are gonna guess like I could actually just kind of try to count on me, just try to gouging my freaking eyes out, trying to do this. Or maybe shouldn't try another one. Ah! I think like anyone's gonna say like, yeah, this is actually familiar to some people here, or nah. Why? Why do we actually just gonna getting hate? Like, yeah, getting so freaking hate to the point that I don't even know, like, yeah, how much I should even try to vouch for surviving this one. Shubaku da na. Kono mama wo shubaku. Okay, I think that should not be like something that I wouldn't even try to do with myself. Or maybe I should even try to change strategy this time. Yeah, so if I really want to play as Hatate, then yeah, how about playing as Aya instead? Wow! So yeah, Aya moves slower, but we actually definitely know that we actually might actually have more chance to survive as her. Yeah, and also by that Aya moves slower, then she might be actually a bit easier for me to deal with this daughter of God. Wow! Okay. Yeah, just even like, yeah, what are we gonna need to try to clear us out of the pin? Clear us out of the pin. Ah, na. Yeah. But still, Radio, why haven't you actually tried to perceive, like, yeah, whatever the next try to comment about the game or in itself? Yeah, I'd simply just try to say that even with someone who's familiar with how this game is gonna work, or even like the lore of Touhou, or even this fan game series as a whole, you might actually try to get a thing or two about my commentary or something. yeah, even if you're gonna say that, yeah, even if it's actually gonna imply that she actually beat that's like 5,000 views or whatever. Yeah, would you just gotta count her to try to provide proof for an entire Vision K live? Yeah, preferably one actually hosted by me, or nah. Yeah, there's a story. Although, yeah, for the sake of simplicity, I think we must like, I could only try to skip a for this time. Yeah, I don't even know why, but we must like, yeah, the best move here is just try to skip a whenever it's possible. Even Aya is not enough, so yeah, maybe shouldn't try to replay the strat with Hatate. Yeah, she's quicker, so yeah, naturally I think we much like she'll even try to deal with this shit even better than Aya does. Yeah, why do you think that this game doesn't even have a story by itself? Okay, I think we guys will need some strategic timing this time. Yeah, just in case. Just in the freaking case that she actually really need to do this. What? Wait, what? I actually can survive out of pension that? How do you try to figure out like how I should try to do this? Yeah, so I think it was just based on like what the dialogue is, but from what I actually read about in the wiki, then yeah, so apparently an angel comes down and stole the legendary sword Kusanagi's. And it just even so happened that, yeah, for some reason this angel is also my maternal line ancestor. Or used to be my maternal line ancestor. You also try to think about that. Keep thinking like everyone is my maternal line ancestor. If you're gonna think hard enough. Okay, I think this is just gonna be like yet another horrible night that I haven't even tried to be able to come in person for it. Yeah, I definitely think that the daughter of God so happy to forgive me for being even though she has hardly accepted me as her weapon already. Any thoughts? Any freaking damn thoughts about this? I just don't even know about the possibility of anything is gonna happen because I just have no freaking idea how. This is just gonna be like one of the cases where this is one of the most bizarre shit is just gonna happen on Earth. Wow! Okay. Yeah, maybe I should not even try to lose my composition in this one. Finally able to clear this, so yeah, how are you gonna think of me? I'm that proud, and So, okay, let's get to the final stage. I mean, the first half of my final stage. I mean, maybe this is actually not the angel who actually stole the sword, but still, We shouldn't even try to interrogate her. And so, yeah, do you know about the legendary sword Kusanagi? I mean, pretty much like anyone who actually read about, Japanese fantasy fiction might actually have even heard about it. Or maybe like, so since the Kusanagi also tied to like mythology and history, then I think, you will actually read about historical fiction or even historical fantasy fiction, then I actually even know about that. And haven't I actually mentioned that this song actually reminds me of one Malice Miser song? No lie! Actually, that actually reminds me of a Malice Miser song, no lie. Yeah, you know that? Yeah! Really? So pretty much like, if you actually listen carefully, then the intro of this song actually sounds like Malice Miser's Beast of Blood. What? Looks kind of like stomachable to me. At least compared to what I was trying to think about. What? This is actually what the Visual K fan is actually waiting for. Yeah, not only just sort of remind me of some Visual K song, but also this is also oddly nostalgic as well. Yeah, if you actually be not be mistaken about that. Okay, I should not even try to underestimate this. I should not. I bet pretty much a guy just gonna sleep with nightmares of this. Yeah, maybe for the entirety of life. Yeah, just imagine like fighting this with all this kick-ass music playing on the background, then yeah, would you just imagine like this is actually a perfect recipe for disaster, or nah? Like this doesn't even simply work, but I don't even know like why the freak that I actually just try to tend to like bite my lip for quite a lot of time. Yeah, for the whole duration of this session. Yeah, this is actually any reason why I actually bite my lip quite a lot of time. Yeah, what she had there. Just gonna try to ask me. Like, just gonna say, what? Okay, I actually know what her gimmicks, but still, okay, maybe another time. Why don't we actually try to discover this? Wait, what do you mean to say? What? Why? Okay, I first thought this was gonna be like one of the freaking easiest spells out there. Okay, I bet that I think should be it. Well, I think maybe I actually perform better in this spell card because I just seem to know what are the freaking gimmick of this spell card. Although, I just don't even know like what are the whole damn limit of this. The whole damn limit of myself. Even when I just don't even know how much this should eventually be the damn cost. For me, or even for everyone else as a whole. Wait, what? What? Okay? So, yeah, would this be actually... Whoa there! I cannot even try to believe that this spell card actually played me like one of the most dirtiest moves in the books. What? Nah. Okay, I don't even actually need to try to take a spell card or maybe like take a photo even that early. Just because of the fact that, well, who knows actually what could possibly go wrong from there. And so, yeah, what do you actually mean to say with whatever we actually tried to see earlier on? Okay, yeah, I think I can actually totally get it. Like, why you want actually don't even want to try to say about that. Yeah, this is actually just like one of the most chaotic shit that I've actually just really tried to exist. One of the most chaotic stuff I've ever tried to exist, and then I don't even know, like, yeah, still, what's the gimmick of this? I just don't even know. Yeah, if it's just even simply, is it actually just me, or that I actually tend to well, yeah, I only get like 2 of this on hand. Yeah! Okay. Is it actually just seem close that I actually seem to get the moon's gimmick down there? Like I actually halfway through and then I just getting so freaking died by one of the most stupid mistakes ever. Yet again, I just still like have a whole damn guts to just try to know whatever it is. But still, oh, yeah, no, speaking of the spell card, it's actually have the name Burn and Micron. So, yeah, do you know about Zatch Bell? Yeah, the manga series. No? I don't even know, like, yeah, I still haven't even tried to figure out, like, what's the whole premise of Zatch Bell is. Although, I actually know about this series via, yeah, this spell card name. No? Why are you actually trying to assuming, like, what's the worst of it? Oh my god. I just simply thought this is actually, like, one of the easiest shits that actually ever tried to exist. Yeah. Wow! But still, what the hell? I just think that this is actually just equal opportunity evil. And I don't even know, like, yeah, is this actually even, like, quite a thing on itself? much like this should be like easier than the rest of the spell cards we usually have ever faced before. Ah! This should be it! This should be it! What? This is crazy. Please. What? If even actually can I even try to survive like 2 photos in this spell card? But why you just even try to assume like the worst out of me? I definitely don't even do anything for you to just start getting that misconception. You tend to die in such crucial situation like this. Yeah, definitely I think like I have actually sentenced myself to like one of the weirdest sentence ever in history. Just try to play able to play a Touhou game until I freaking die or so. Would you actually just not think about that? Oh, wait. I don't even know, like, wait, this is just actually simply turning off and on. Yeah, at all times? At all times, I don't even know. This is just outright insane. Yay! Okay, this actually seemed like the easiest spell card of a lot. So, yeah, how are you gonna think about that? Am I badass? Am I badass? Oh, you're hungry? Okay. I definitely think that I also should even try to trigger this one thing of me. Okay, let me wait. ちょっと待って. Yeah, it's shitty enough. Wait! How is this actually going to work? Oh, okay. Yeah, finally actually gonna be working. So, yeah, I'm just gonna drink some milk and I call this a run. Yeah, should I even try this? Yeah, tired Mario, but nah. What? But wait, so apparently you've actually heard that I actually want to get into see my maternal line ancestor. Then I also have to try to clear like 2 spell cards in this first half of the level. Am I actually just gonna be illusionary about myself? I mean, well, actually I feed myself, so yeah, that's just me an even Steven because, yeah, that's just a zero sum, enough to actually try to consider like whether you should even try to consider what to forget about that. So can you actually tell the difference of between like I feed myself and you feed me? Yeah, just gonna say, like, can you actually tell the difference between that and that? What? Man, I just don't even like feel like I just have to swallow a whole damn milkshake just because of this. This is actually the furthest I got in this slow card. Nice. Yeah, you feed from my blood and then I feed me. You feed me with donuts. Well, usually it might not be actually be donuts. Yeah, it might actually be something else that you don't even really want to know about. Yeah, given the fact that what we actually are, then yeah, that's actually trying not to care about that. Vouch for oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, but sometimes it may not actually be donuts. It actually may be something else entirely. Well, yeah, what that is, I just cannot even try to tell you, even right now, just because of how damn weird it is. Yeah, when you actually try to think so, yeah, every single time, I need to actually try a new strategy. Every single time. Yeah, so first you must like, yeah, just try to hug the boss and try to do whatever you want here. First strategy is hug the boss and do whatever the sheets we actually want here. And I just don't even know, like, yeah, how much we should even try to vouch for that. Wow! So you actually wonder what? Yeah, about my own being or something? Ah! Okay, so this strategy is gonna work. Yeah, somehow. What are you on? Although, yeah, by no means that I'm gonna guarantee that I'm gonna eat it. Okay, this is just gonna work like for first few rounds, but for now, this is just not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Like, yeah, for first few shots that we actually can hug around the boss and, yeah, do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. What? Same strategy every time? Maybe not so perfect, but that should even work for some case. Wow! Why actually she would try to move like even quicker than what I am? definitely, if I actually accept that, then I would actually try to accept that. Even though for now, I don't think that I'm not gonna accept it anymore. Yeah, you're gonna think so. Wow, this is sure gonna be like one of the toughest shit that I have ever tried to face in my whole freaking life, or even afterlife, or whatever reason there is. That's life. That's just how life is gonna be like. Even though I might not actually just gonna like it, or maybe if I'm gonna say about it, afterlife. That's how afterlife is just gonna be like that. No, I just have to know freaking idea like how this sheet is just gonna try to work. Yay! Yay! Wow! How you should even try to think about that, but still, I don't even think that I'm actually able to face my maternal line ancestor yet. So yeah, how are you gonna think about that? I haven't even tried to face my maternal line ancestor, but still, yeah, would you try to think like, yeah, we just gonna revisit like whatever we actually gonna revisit, whatever sheet is gonna go into, so that we can actually just try to see what the sheet is gonna go on here. What? Yeah. So if I actually really don't even want to see my maternal ancestor just because of the fact that I'm too freaking shy. I'm so shy that I don't even want to see my maternal line ancestor just now. Yeah, I'm definitely so shy. I'm so shy that I don't even think like, yeah, if I ever try to meet like the rest of the archangels in heaven, yeah, I'd rather think like I should even just try to think about whatever, just try to do. Ah! Yeah, but so sure that, yeah, would you just sort of imagine like, yeah, how shy would you be if you actually able to see like, yeah, your grandma in heaven or whatever reason there is? Would you just try to do the same? Wow, yeah, what was that reaction anyway? I just have no idea. Wow, what do you mean? Like, why you're just gonna simply think of zombies instead of your grandparent or whatever? Ouch. That just even legitimately hurt me. Like, you're just gonna think like there's even no other form of afterlife instead of being turned into a vampire or a sense of heaven or the sense of hell. Wow, yeah, if that's actually even the case, and I don't even know like, what are the possibility of that? I just never even know. But still, yeah, how are you just gonna feel like if you're just gonna see your grandma in heaven? I mean, not as a zombie, but alive in heaven. How are you just gonna think about that? Alive in eternal life, and you just die and also enter eternal life, and you're gonna see your grandma like that. Well, how much should you try to possibly vouch for? gonna save ya. Yeah, definitely it should be fun. Well, depending on how you're gonna think about that. Ooh! Although, I don't even know, like, what are the odds of this? Like, what are the odds of this even start happening to me, or you, or whoever? Because, I don't even know, like, yeah. But this is actually just even able to be the case where I would actually just, well, you know, try to score the best out of myself. Yeah, so after actually clearing all those high octane stage, then yeah, would you just even simply imagine, like, yeah, how life is about, like, try to visit, like, the earlier stage when nothing serious actually happened yet? But still, yeah, maybe shouldn't try to get back to the question. So yeah, heaven is absolutely fun if you actually can stomach the exceeding cuteness of whatever's in there. So would you actually just simply try to buy the idea of living in heaven? Yeah, definitely, it should be fun. Yeah, provided you can actually try to join in my endless night of karaokeing and playing Touhou, and also, yeah, preferably also farming sim game as well. So, yeah, what's better than that? Yeah, next to 0. Or maybe next to none. If I just wanna try to count. Yeah, okay. So pretty much like once I actually try, yeah, so for now, all I'm gonna do is try to clear the remaining scenes in this one. So how should you try to do that? Yeah, this is actually like easy as shit. This is just easy as pie. Won't you actually gonna think so? Yeah, so once I actually able to try and stomach the harder stages, so I mean, like, yeah, once I actually stomach the harder levels, then yeah, were you just gonna think, yeah, so were you actually gonna expect like I could actually breeze through these earlier spell cards like as if I'm a pro or something? Yeah, hot shot, isn't it? Okay, so pretty much like the 3 shot spell card of this stage. That's gonna feel like, yeah, you know, yeah, a 4 shot spell card, otherwise in more difficult levels. Yeah, definitely too much like time really flies, so don't you actually gonna think about that? Yeah, definitely sure. Oh, so pretty much like the only thing that you're gonna care about when you're actually gonna enter heaven is just only quesadillas. So how are you gonna think about that? And yeah, there's definitely quesadillas in heaven. But what about, so if not quesadilla, what about tacos or even burritos? But still, yeah, what are about your thoughts on burritos and tacos? Yeah, any filling, not just even, I don't even know. Yeah, of course! You only need quesadillas in life, aren't ya? Yeah, that's the spirit, so I think pretty much like if you're just gonna eat like burritos for all eternity, then I think you're just gonna get bored. So in extreme case, that should be the problem. I mean, like, that should be the solution. It seems to be me, but I seems to always get cuffed by earlier spell card. That seems was somehow ineffective. Well, if you're gonna ask like what's my shiny variant will look like, then yeah, maybe it's just even simply me, but maybe color red or something, or that it's still retaining what I look like, the same I look from what I looked like back when I was alive. I'm pretty much I'm not sure about that. I'm not so sure about the whole matter of this, so yeah, it's better not to just try to speculate on that until I actually really know like what I'm actually talking about. Yeah, it just seems to me. Yeah, my social awkwardness might actually just make me unable to try to meet my lateral line ancestor right now. I think how are you gonna, Kevin, what are you gonna try to say about that? Well, this is just even so damn easy, so how are you sure you're gonna think about that? Oh, you're just gonna think like these thoughts are gonna keep me awake at night? Well, yeah. Whatever you want, dope man. I can actually just try to count on whatever you're gonna say. Maybe gonna be facts for me, or maybe just gonna be like pure speculations on everyone else, or whatever. I just gonna do that. Is that a warp drive? Is that actually going to try to rely on a fucking warp drive? I just simply don't even know. Yeah, So how much you shouldn't try to vouch for whenever you actually gonna see me in a warp drive or whatever. Yeah. So I would actually simply wish that I can actually do that while I was contemplation. Just because of our angels don't even try to, just because of we angels don't even sleep, then that doesn't mean that we should sleep now. So unless you should even try to vouch for a version of this, I just don't even know. Nah, I cannot even try counting stuff. Oh, so yeah, so I have another intrusive thought for ya. So what if you actually just gonna start to forget like about almost everything about the stream, and then I just gonna ask, and then simply thought about what this gonna look like. I mean, well, I cannot even try to say anything more, but I have like 100 other intrusive thoughts that I would actually really want to share to ya, but for now, I'm just gonna keep that a secret up until this point. Unless you're actually gonna go crazy from the revelation. Kind of like how people are just gonna be like whenever they see a perfectly accurate angel. Wait, so what do you want about? Wait, what do you mean by that? Hey, none y'all! I just don't even know like what are you just gonna mean with well, you know, what do you mean by what con when Messiah's mine? I just don't even know like what are the possible real I would just really wish that, yeah, as much as I just even really want to play, as much as many Pokemon fans really wanted to try to flex out their best Pokemon team, yeah, in any Pokemon game possible. So, yeah, this is applied to me within Power World's context as well, because I constantly scope creeping in Power like in the past few days, for songs I can actually remember. So how are you gonna feel be like? How is it gonna be like if you're gonna try to live on scope creeping? Yeah, definitely, but what are you gonna feel like whenever you're just gonna think of, well, you know, the thought of scope creeping within Power World? It's just like time after the damn snow card. No, scalp creeping. So, okay, let me just gonna Google that for ya. I mean scalp creeping, not go creeping. So, yeah, scalp creep. So, according to according to Professor Dictionary, so scalp creep means, yeah, uncontrolled growth in the scope or requirements of a project. So, yeah, you're gonna get the idea what it is? Kind of like feature creep, but only like it applies to scope instead of features in the game. So, in my own context of scope creeping in Power World, yeah, what I'm gonna do is that, yeah, grinding my level to rise like crazy before I can actually fight the second tower in the game. And also just try to upgrade my base so that I can actually cram as many pals here there as possible. And I swear, I won't abuse my pals. I mean, this is actually not something that is exclusive to Power World in itself. But yeah, in the context of Power World, then yeah, haven't you actually tried to listen to what actually I just said? So in Power World, so pretty much like all I'm gonna do is that, well, yeah, just try to beat dungeons or even beat alpha pals as much as possible so that I can actually raise my EXP. And with these EXPs, I can actually have skill points so that I can actually try to upgrade my skills. I mean, like, upgrade my stats. And yeah, if I'm not busy upgrading my farming EXP or even farming food drops, I mean, like, yeah, sometimes I also need to try to farm food so that I can actually make food for my pals at the base, because as a promise to not even abuse my pals, then I won't even let them hungry. But also, then again, with the scope of my base, and pretty much like I just even constantly want to upgrade my base level to the point that, yeah, just try to, the higher the base level, the better. So that, yeah, so that I can actually just try to cram as many pals into my base as possible, just to not even waste my whole pal box base. Pal box. Base? Oh, so you actually really need some time to play Power World then. So, if I'm not playing Power World on Mondays, so I'm simply shouldn't try to consider an idea of, yeah, maybe a Power World multiplayer instance in, any day that's not a Monday, so that I can actually play in my personal world and invite you in, and just even see how well developed my base is. Yeah, isn't that neat? I completely forgot that. So, yeah, I must even simply guess that, yeah, as long as you actually not even try to planning on, you know, just try to get the meat cleaver so that you can actually butcher my pals. So, yeah, everything's Gucci, even though I don't even know if another player can actually butcher another player's pals. I mean, like, yeah, player butcher each other's pals. Yeah, I just even hope that isn't the case, because if that's the case, then everything is just going to simply go bananas. But apparently, like, from the existence of a news item, then I pretty much I guess that, yeah, I'm afraid there may be a PvP feature where you can actually not only just, like, capture other players' pals, but also, like, yeah, not only where you can actually capture other players' pals, but also apparently, like, you know, what can actually possibly happen from that? Well, yeah, butcher each other pals. Yeah, as pretty much like that's the saying's gonna go. Gonna be much like I only just started getting cruel mercy for yeah, sometimes cruel mercy is needed. Yeah, especially in contexts such as, but you know, yeah, condensing pals. So yeah, so what's with the whole concept of condensing pals? I think pretty much like you don't even need to know for now, just because of, yeah, unless you actually want to get all your innocence being lost at this point, or so. So pretty much like how you should. I mean, like, yeah. So if you actually raise your, if you're actually getting a high enough level in Power World, then you can actually unlock the recipe for a meat cleaver. So you could actually simply guess like what you can actually do with that meat cleaver. So okay, so without me just trying to hinting about it, then yeah, I think I should even try to come clean. So yeah, with the meat cleaver, we can actually just try to butcher our pals. So when we actually use the meat cleaver, when we actually attempt to pet our pals, then yeah, the whole pet command become butcher, and you can actually simply guess like whatever should even possibly go wrong from there. But still, yeah, I'm not an evil person, so I won't even have the guts to unlock the meat cleaver recipe. You just even simply know what I mean. Yeah, it's even best to not even think about the possibility of butchering our pals. But sometimes, yeah, so pretty much like some player actually thought of a strategy where they actually butcher alpha pals. So what's with butchering alpha pals? So apparently I actually heard that butchering alpha pals can actually net you better items. I mean like, yeah, better blueprints for certain items, or even like, yeah, alpha exclusive drops. So yeah, there's a point, but still, it's even better to even not to think about like why we should even try to do that. Thus, you have some evil thoughts in mind. The more I even try to count sheep, then the more sleepy I am. Yeah, don't even ask me how this trick even works among angels. The better, should not even try to know about that. What? Wait, so how the freaking actually should not even think like how this thing should even try to work in the first place? So yeah, if you actually have the time to play Power World, then would you actually try to go the grinding route, or you should even try anything to min-max your playthrough as much as possible? I mean, yeah, min-max, mini-max, yeah, whatever you're gonna try to call that strategy. Yeah, whatever you kind of think though. Yeah! Whatever reason it is. Yeah, this is just even so easy for me to try to clear whatever it's gonna be. Wait, so you're just gonna try to build you should even I mean like you actually wanted to build a whole kingdom of Pals within Pal World. Yeah. That maybe like that's one of the craziest ideas I have even tried to ever do here, but so I would not even try to do that. Yeah, sometimes I can actually breeze through these earlier levels spell cards. Yeah, sometimes I'm not, which is maybe actually telling something about me. And also, yeah, given that the earlier, so pretty much like this actually has some parallel with Power World. So, yeah, you wanna know why? I mean, definitely not the whole aspect of capturing monsters or whatever, but because of the aspect that, well, yeah, so the character we're gonna face is using sheep bullets, and yeah, so one of the earlier game houses looks like a sheep, so yeah, can you actually try to see the connection there? Yes! Wait, water for camera? Wait! Hold up! So if we actually pour water over on the camera, so would that also break the whole damn camera itself? Yeah, just gonna think about that. So unless you might actually try to think about the whole TOR camera, but I don't even know. Yeah, even within the world of photography itself, I just kind of feel like this is just one of the most weirdest shit for being able to try to serve this beforehand. What? Wait! What the freak is that? I don't even know. Nah. Pretty much like, yeah, the better alternative is to try to bring her to Harvey's. If you know what I mean. To actually try getting all those burn treatments. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Wait, we just even ran into like one of the weirder glitches in this game, so... yeah, typical. I just don't even know like how the freak this is just even supposed to happen in the first place. Oh, and everything is dodgeable right now. Everything is dodgeable. Yeah, it's Bork. Yeah, it's Bork. Yeah. I don't even know like how somehow we can actually try to glitch the whole damn game. Can't too much with the spell card name. I just gotta think of nothing but instead of just well, you know, Hackitos. Yeah, with this folk art name, I'm just gonna think of nothing but VTubers. You're just gonna simply get my point here. If you also watch our other VTubers themselves. Speed is getting high, so high. Food is getting high, so high, so high. The speed is getting high, so high, so high. The speed is getting high, so high, so high. Nah. Yeah, just don't even mind like whatever I actually ad-lib earlier on, so yeah, just don't even mind that. Just don't mind that. It's just even part of my own usual business, so yeah, it's better to actually try to not think too hard about like whatever I just even gonna say about the whole this weed got me high thingy. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I learned some downs. Although, I just have even no freaking idea like why I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I hope this is gonna be like more acceptable or even like more palatable to me this time. I just even have no freaking clue like, yeah, even with a lower level spell card like this, it's just using that I actually stand even no freaking luck against that. They got it on my side for me to just try to clear that. But still, yeah, if you were actually able to try to spend a night with me in heaven, so yeah, what are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that time? Oh, so do you actually have an answer to that question or not? Maybe I should even try to use you like a flamethrower or whatever if you actually really have powers over ice. Is that a good choice? think this is gonna be. But you're just gonna try to think too hard about that. Whoa! You actually like pretty flames, so can I just even simply try to strap you to a bunch of fireworks and send you flying? How that's gonna be? I don't think that I actually am very into to try to getting a whole massive attack going because, well, it's just gonna be like it's just getting so damn costly that I could not even try to think like, wait, is that even just even try to think? Wait, trip hop? I don't even know any song that's a trip hop apart from like, yeah, you know, apart from artists like Gorillaz. But still, I would even just simply wish that there's a whole concept about, yeah, virtual YouTuber bands. Yeah, in the same vein with as Gorillaz, although the whole concept is just, well, whatever stuff it is, but it's using the same shtick as Gorillaz. Wait, that is for real? I just have no idea, like, why the freak is that even the case here? I think pretty much like I actually got a clue to this. Yeah, so whenever it is just gonna try to happen, so maybe shouldn't you try to move down every single time? If this is the case. I just have no freaking idea, like, yeah, what freaking match trying on doing? I just have no idea, Peter. Even if that's actually, like, how unlikely that is to be. What? But still, yeah, if that's trip hop, then you also enjoy G-funk and also other genre of hip hop as well, or hip hop derived genres. This is actually just gonna be it, right now? Oh, so if that's the case, then why wouldn't you actually try to like other more genres, like for example, classic hip hop from the 90s or even the 80s, or yeah, what actually float your boat? Pretty much like I actually listen to like, yeah, mostly G-funk and horrorcore, nothing else. Just because I think that these genres actually like, yeah, they can be actually getting funny as hell. Depending on like how we're gonna try to think about that, but still, my brain is so fried at this moment, so I cannot even try to think straight, but still, yeah, but pretty much like other than hip-hop then, yeah, also in the topic of shoegaze or even like, you know, dream pop, I mean, like, yeah, some people are gonna say like shoegaze and dream pop are two different. I mean, like the same thing. I know about that song, although, yeah, what's the point about that apart from the fact that, yeah, all the lyrics are nonsense. Wait, I actually know about the lyrics, but yeah, apparently, like, if we actually run these through a translator, then yeah, it just don't even make sense at all. I mean, they might actually have a meaning, but yeah, if string together, then the meaning doesn't even make sense. Or at least what, or maybe at least like what I actually heard about that. Wait, rap? So, yeah. So what's the whole point with that? Wait! Today I learned that actually that song contains a reference to another song. Yeah, I pretty much I thought at first that song is totally nonsense. I mean, like, the lyrics are nonsense. I mean, not the song point itself, but at first I thought that this is actually just pure nonsense all by itself. Pretty much that's the reason why, yeah, the lyrics actually sounds like nonsense. He actually doesn't even know about the lyrics, so yeah, he tried the best to actually try to emulate it. So yeah, the result is actually not that good, or at least so it's said. So sometimes, yeah, I cannot even try to expect that even novelty songs itself by itself actually contains some of like the most intellectual reference possible. Yeah, we just also think the same. So I also need to say like some random trivia as well. Okay, what I'm gonna try to say about that. I don't even know like what I even want to try to say, but I'm assuming I need to think something different, and I just cannot even try to think about that. So let's not even try too hard to think. Wait, even if I actually really want to think about that, but still, yeah, I'm just getting torn between like thinking and not thinking. So, what exactly am I thinking? Yeah, let me just gotta think of like some random trivia. Yeah. Wait, what? Like, come on! Like, why can't the smoker actually let me escape that whole damn square of bullets? I just feel like this is just only like the attempt to try to play smoker cheaply. Like, this is just even simply box me in, with seemingly no way to try to escape that. Just don't even know like what's the whole damn gimmick of this. Either way or another. Wait! So we must like we only rely on like mercy invincibility for me to just try to get out of there? I just seem to like this is just even so infuriating, I must say. Ah, okay. Yeah, we must like that's part of a belated that's part of a belated goodbye, but still, yeah, yours. Oh, what are you gonna try to think about that? And so I should try to do this one last time. Yeah, before we actually try to end session. Yeah, this may not actually just be the case, but still, it's just even worth it. It's just even totally worth it. So, yeah. So since today I don't even just try to get a chance to meet my maternal line ancestor, but still, I actually meet the daughter of God face to face. So how Manhera is that? How Manhera is that? Yeah, just gonna say how Manhera is that thing. Oh, you're gonna say about that. Please, 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 please. How Manhera is that? But you're just gonna try to say about anything that's possible. Oh. But still, yeah, since I haven't tried to get a chance to meet her, at least for now, so yeah, maybe we shouldn't try to do this next time. And hurrah!